Well, hello everybody. Yeah, today it's not an usual video. Today we'll be discussing something very big that will happen because we get the new balance, which means that all the balancing changes and like all the tech trees will be changed in the whole of World of Tanks. And we will discuss it with you if it is good or bad and what we like and we dislike.
So let's just start revising the established shell ecosystem.
It's just that the shells become we get the standard shells just like AP, yes, and APCR some tanks, and you got we call it premium shells, gold shells, not the real special shells that World of Tanks called, but they will get the same penetration, but will get lower damage, or the standard shells will get higher damage because all the tanks also get extra hit points. And yeah, you got the high explosive shells that will get zero penetration and just damage. I totally agree on the standard and special shells. I don't know what to think about the high explosive shells because you got the special shells, and in the game right now, you get just pens and pens everywhere by only premium and gold shells, and it will take out the fun of the whole game because it is just they pen you even in your heavy tanks, in your real armored tanks. Yeah, they will also pen you.
Yeah, for me
And
the
yeah,
downgrading of the special shell is a huge thing because I'm tired of people spamming when they don't need to.
yeah, I agree on that. What I do think now, because I played some games in New Balance, like take the Type 58, that will get 200 damage, and the premium shells will get 160 damage. And I think that bit is it's only 40 damage, so I don't think that it's just the right number. I think that you need to halve it, so the special shells need 100 hit points. But yeah, put it in the comments down below what you think of all of it.
I actually disagree on that because I think this is just enough to get people from stop spamming it when they don't need to. And
Yeah, I don't know that, but that is what we will see, and that's also what they are testing right now on the New Balance. You can also join the New Balance. It's just this news, and on just down below you can download it, and you can play with even not even the EU service, but also with the RU service. So that is something really nice. And Sam, what do you think about the high explosives? Because I don't know, I don't like it because now you can't ban all those little light tanks with your HP shells, of with your HE shells.
for me, this is going to be a huge thing in my standard B because that thing is like paper armor and you get HE spammed all the way. So for that, it's a good thing. And overall, I don't think they should have just removed it. I think they should have halved it so you can.
Yeah,
still...
just lower it. Just don't put it to zero, but just give a chance to ban.
Indeed.
But that is what we think. The main reason of now HE shells to get to the changes to the HE shells. The Cave 2 and the Cave 2R will stay the same with this because they are just HE spammers. But I don't know why only the Cave 2 and the Cave 2R, because you got the OI, it's just the same. The SU 152 tier 7 TD, that also has the same. You need to fight HE with that. So I don't know how that is going to make the difference. But that will make the Cave 2 and the Cave 2 are a real special tank. That's certainly. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they did it because it's like a bit of a meme tank and they don't want to nerf it. But on the other hand, it's a little bit unfair for the rest.
Yeah, I agree. So I think enough of that. Let's get to the artillery because, well, um, yeah, I'm a clicker too. You know, I have a tier 10 artillery, the French line, and um, I totally agree on this one because on the New Balance, I just really like it because now you got three types of different shells that you can choose from. One only have stun, and one just are AP or heat shells. And that will also make it for just the normal tankers who totally disagree on the artilleries. Will also make it more fun because, well, you know, it's more like a bit of a tank now. I like that because yeah, it's really nice because I think for artillery players it will be getting more diverse, so you can choose a bit more. You can choose other shells, and on the other hand, you maybe some bounce it. You don't do as much damage as you stun because yeah, now you need to choose on that. So it's on both sides are huge difference, and I just really like it to see it this way. That World of Tanks give it.
Yeah, they say they reduce the overall damage caused by explosive shells. This is a
Yeah,
huge thing for me because I'm tired of just driving and you get shaved your hit points off just like this, and it's
yeah,
just really
true.
frustrating, and you're tracked and you can't do anything and you get finished by other people, and that's just really frustrating. Could
Yeah, it
also make
is.
it more diverse,
So
especially
yeah,
the
I
stunning, because
yeah,
when you're stunned you're not allowed to play the game, really. You're just waiting to play the game
yeah,
again.
yeah, true. And so only one type of shell will get the stun, and that's also something really great about it. So taking the next one, taking another step forward. This is totally about the HP from tanks. I also, yeah, I like this one because what they do right now is there is a huge difference on the game right now between the tier 4 and tier 5, tier 5 and tier 6. Those differences are really huge. And with this, you make you make it a bit smaller. You know, you can yeah, you can try a bit more before you get one shot by a tier 5 on your tier 4 tank. Um, and yeah, that's something really great about it. So you can do a bit more in the game. You aren't that guy that just sitting out there playing in your real underpowered vehicle on tier 4 with a +1 or +2 matchmaking. Yeah, it will make it better.
Indeed. I
Yeah,
didn't really get it until today because I didn't know the tiers would get closer. So
yeah,
I thought it was a bit needed, but now I've read this, I think it's a good thing.
yeah. So yeah, join the New Balance. Just do it because they also can experience already what will going to happen. So when it happens, you are familiar with it, so you can see where it's going, and you can instant just play your tanks and do whatever you want. You know, it will make the game better, real better. Um,
Next point.
Next
Revising
point.
vehicle research branches. So I'm not really a fan of this one, and a lot of vehicles will get removed, which I don't think it's needed. And especially at lower tiers, the diversity in vehicles will be lowered.
Much less. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I
needed.
agree on this. But the tech trees will be simpler, and you know the BT5 will come in, the Cavalier will come in, but 92 vehicles will be removed from the game. And as us, we play like I play now 6 years worth of tanks. I think you do 4 or 5,
4 or
Sam.
5, I think.
Yeah. Um, we can buy those tanks again, but yeah, the people who will start World of Tanks right now, they can. They don't. They never ever can buy those tanks again. And that's something I also really dislike. What is good is that the artists will be available from tier 5, I think, or tier 6. One of the two. And I also agree on that. So the lower tiers can be just wrecked by total artillery gameplay.
Okay.
Um,
Also, it's
but
not really effective at those tiers. I almost never
yeah,
get hit
true.
by archery on those tiers, but it's nice they get removed.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got mixed feelings about this one because the tech trees you will get faster to tier 10, but do you want people get faster to tier 10? Because tier 10 you need to be really experienced to play in that tier. Uh, Now people can just rush kind of the way to tier 10. It will take time for sure, but I think you can, and if you play it just like 3 or 4 hours a week, I think you got in half a year you get to tier 8. That's you don't get that experience in half a year that you need to have because you maybe don't really know how to angle your tank. You don't really know um how armor works and all that kind of stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
this summer I grinded the Italian line. I went to like tier 1
yeah,
to
true.
tier 8 in a week.
Yeah,
Just saying.
true. That's what is going to happen. Um, and yeah, I don't know if I like this one because also you get some really good and really fun tanks to play. They will just go, and we can buy them again, but a new player on World of Tanks can't.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I like that. Yes,
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Next point: improving the way in-game statistics are displayed.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. Um, I don't really look at the statistics.
This is not a
But
big thing compared to what
no.
everything is. So we'll just skip over this, I think.
Yeah, yeah. You can see from always to the last 3 months, so you can see if you improve. But yeah, you got the World of Tanks Assistance app, and also there you can see it because also there I can see I will get a better World of Tanks player. So yeah, I don't know. Wow. It is great, but not really a big deal.
Then we have refining personal missions. This is just stating the obvious that all the missions uh, will be changed to meet the new HP and damage.
Yeah, and well, it's just yeah. But it's also this are the stuff that will come in. Uh, so yeah, the personal missions, I like it because I got already stuck for, but the second pack of personal missions, those are just too big to complete. Um, for like the Excalibur. I think, yeah, they changed it a bit, and I like it, and it's getting a bit easier. But all about the personal missions when they came in, maybe you need to see Quickie Baby's video. You need to scroll on his YouTube, and you will find it, and he will explain everything about him you need to know if you want to know everything about that. To the next point, adjusting in-game economy.
This is just the same, just they
Yeah,
changed
yeah,
it for a bigger HP.
because of all the new changes, you won't suffer any profit in the game or something. Maybe some games you get a bit more, some games you get a bit less, but overall it stays kind of the same.
Rewards for participating in testing are these just rewards for when you play the test?
Yeah, if you got the new balance, yeah, you got 3 missions: mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, and if you complete them and if you put all your information about what you think to World of Tanks, then you will get those. That's just it. And at the end, you also get Um, yeah. What do you? Yeah, you get just those premium days, and you get an icon that you did this, and you can show that in the game.
Didn't they also change that you don't get those random reward missions, but you need to do something for them? But that's not in here, I think.
No, that's not in here. No, I don't know.
It's basically that you don't get random rewards for like your blueprints and random credits, but they'll be put into missions, which is better because
Yeah, true.
the more you play now, the more uh, missions you'll get, and it's not like random because you can just have 3 times in a row and just 10 battles without one.
Yeah, that's true. You know, that's also becoming better. I've really think overall after we see this one, after we see the big 1.0 update from last year that World of Tanks is going HD, I think World of Tanks is doing a really great job to the community who won't pay to win.
This is a huge step in the right direction,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah. So I just really, really like it. And yeah, World of Tanks is it's not dying, but uh, people will stop playing it. And the new players aren't that much for the guys who are stopping. So yeah, with this they try to solve that, and I really like it because now we, as I don't pay to win. I don't put my money in World of Tanks because I don't think it's necessary, and I will get the profits from like this update, and I really like it. I really like it.
The only thing I would have wanted to see is that 1 RT per game per team.
Yeah, I agree on that.
That's the
And
only thing.
well, what we also discussed, um, but outside the video, we are with a friend group of like 6 players who all play World of Tanks, and in a platoon you only get 3 players. So what we want is just more players in it, because then you also have much more fun, and it will change also the outcome of the battle, because if you can play with 4 or 5 players, you can, and we do it also on Discord, we can chat without at the same time we do game, and that will make it just a bit better for us, maybe a bit too much, so we can communicate with each other, don't and then that's also what we want.
Yeah, you can carry a lot. I don't think if that would have changed, but
I think
I'm
you
not
can
sure if
carry
that's a
the
good
game
thing.
just a bit and bit more.
But overall, I think they should change the platoon to 5 people.
Yeah, true.
Let's see what we come
Not
with.
the 15, because 15 is too much.
Indeed.
But yeah, I from now on, World of Tanks is going to get in the right direction, and just don't fall back to the old days. Because also, what they started last year with Christmas, with the tank skin, I also really like that. I don't have any tier 10s that have those skins, but I really like it that also those skins are coming in. So you can get those skins and you pay for those skins, but you won't have more DPM of it. You won't have anything else. You just have an amazing skin, and
Yeah,
that's
just
also
a
something
bit more
really great about it.
customization in the game. It's really great.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. No, yeah, no gaming. Just taking you a bit to the the balance test, and we hope to see it fast in the normal game. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and we see you later with new videos.